Hey, what's up YouTube? It's themthatgots back with another video. This time I'm doing my last figure in my Palisades Series 7 reviews. We're getting very close to the end of these Palisades reviews, but here I've got Johnny Fiama. And there's something great about Johnny that I'll get right into right off the bat. Aside from his great sculpt, great paint job, great articulation, and wonderful accessories, the thing that's so special about Johnny Fiama is this is the first in a bit of a trend that Palisades had. I'm assuming it would have been more of a trend had they lasted longer than 2 more series. But Johnny Fiama has not only one variant, which you can see here, but he has 2 variants. So there's 3 Johnny Fiamas in all that you can get. Each one's very distinct, even though they are the same sculpt. But it's just odd, like you never see this anymore. You know, it's common for a toy to have 1 variant, but never 2. That's unheard of, especially when they're selling these toys for so cheap. But let's get into some detail work here and the articulation so that I can go over these variants with you also. I apologize if I get in the way of my lights here. All these variants are taking up all the room in my review space. So this is the basic pinstriped Johnny Fiama suit here. It's also important to note that none of these Johnny Fiama figures are hard to come by. You can usually get all 3 of them or any of them for pretty cheap. But he's got some wonderful detailing. His pinstriped suit, he's got this nice pocket silk that matches his tie. Really nice details there. I really like how they get in his hair here. You can see he's got this white paint that goes back on the sides and top to kind of show that his hair's graying a little bit. He's got that nice lazy kind of slacked look on his face. You know, Johnny Fiama's a lounge act, so it's very fitting. He's got his nice Rat Pack style pinky rings. Classy suit. He's got his nice shiny shoes there. Very great figure. Let me take his microphone out here and we'll go over some articulation. Johnny does have a ball joint in the head, so you can spin it all around, move it side to side, spin it this way. Very nice. He again has a ball jointed shoulder, goes out, in, and it can move 360, though it is a little tight. He has a bicep swivel here. It's very nice. A single joint at the elbow, has a nice range of motion there. And you can swivel his hands. Then he also has a waist swivel, and he has a T-crotch joint that also has movement that goes outward, which is very nice. And then he's got a single joint at the knee. It's a pretty stiff joint there. So that's about it for the figure here. The rest of the review is going to be about his accessories and his variants here. So first off, let's go over this microphone. This is the only microphone that I brought for the review. I have a ton of these microphones laying around because when I bought my Palisades figures, I bought them by buying huge lots at one time, and they often came with, well, a lot of times they came with no accessories, or otherwise they came with just a jumbled mess of accessories. So I have quite a few of these microphones laying around, and they do come in gold, silver, and I think there's one with just a regular black screen on it. There's some very nice detailing there. I don't remember which one came with which Johnny Fiama. The rest of the accessories I do have split up for each variant. So when you're looking at the pinstripe suit here, these are the accessories you're going to get with him. You're going to get this nice stool, which I'll back it up so you can see the whole thing. Very nice wood detailing on the stool. And this one's going to be in like a light brown color. You can see the woodworking there on top. So I'll sit it back there. And then you're going to get a photograph of Johnny's mama in this wonderful picture frame. the really nice gold paint job on there. Some really wonderful sculpting work. It even has some details on the back, like the little hanging knobs there. And that little foldy deal in the back doesn't actually fold. You can sit Johnny's mama back there. And some of my favorite accessories that came with any Palisades figures. You get a record. And this one comes with Johnny Sings the Blues and Greens. And you can see it's got Zoot on here with actual pictures of the Muppets. So there's Johnny and Zoot there. And on the back, you've got another picture of Johnny with Dr. Teeth. It even has a little barcode at the bottom. It's very legit. It's awesome. And if you want to look at the track listing there, try to get it focused well. There's your tracks. And then you can actually, sometimes it's hard to do, but you can pull the record out and it has a nice real looking sculpted record in there, which is awesome. I love these accessories. It even has this little hole there in the record, and if you have the backstage playset, which I do, it comes with that Victrola, and you can actually put the records on the Victrola and they fit, which is awesome. So I'm going to sit that back there. Now, say you got this Johnny Fiama, which is the silver shirt version of Johnny Fiama. You can get a look at the different details on this one. If you got this Johnny Fiama, and I'm running out of space in my review here, I'll go ahead and get rid of these. The silver shirt Johnny comes with, you can see the shadow here of the figure sitting to the left, which is funny. I don't have anywhere else to put him, so you'll have to deal with that. He comes with a black stool, same exact sculpt, but in black, which is a nice touch. We'll sit it there. For his portrait, he comes with the one and only Sal Manella. Unfortunately, we never got a Sal figure, but you can look it up online, and they actually did show pictures of a prototype of Sal that was going to be in Wave 10, and Wave 10 unfortunately never hit stores because Palisades went out of business. But it would have been awesome to get a Sal Manella figure. There's his picture there in front of the Hollywood sign. Nice silver frame instead of the gold. Same details. And his record is Moonlight Fiama with Rizzo and his Rat Pack. You can see here on the back, you can see Rizzo's Rat Pack. Very cool picture. Again, it's got the UPC there. Mama's Boy Records. Very nice. And you can see all the track listings here. So pause that, I guess, if you want to read it. And he's got the same old record in there. Very nice. And last but not least, say you got this one here, which is the Purple Tux Fiama. We'll get a good look at the detail on him. Nice shiny paint job. If you got him, the accessories you got would be this stool, which is a darker wood than the first. You can see a lot more detail in the grains. This is the best stool out of the three, if you ask me. Looks great. And actually, I'll pull the last one in here for a comparison. You can see all the differences in the paint jobs there. Very nice stool. I've seen a lot of people buy Johnny Fiama just for the stool and use it for, you know, ACBA or whatever. And this Johnny comes with an autographed photo of Johnny. It says Your Pal Johnny there at the bottom. Again with a gold frame, just like the Johnny's Ma photo. Same frame, different picture. Sit that there. And this review's getting long, but I'm almost done. And he comes with Johnny We Hardly Heard Ya Volume 1, which I'm assuming is a greatest hits Got a nice design there. Here's the back. I like this one. It's funny because the back is actually the back of his head. So you've got the front of him and the back of his head. This one is on Rolf Records. Apparently Johnny Fiama had some difficulty keeping a record contract. But you can see all the track listings here. It's got the UPC and the record inside, which is the same red record. Very nice. So really quick here. Everything's falling. Let's get all the Johnnies back in for one quick final look. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time.